how you do and how you make this time. We, especially in the crisis right now, everybody got the fear. Everybody worried about this, that, and the third. But shout out to and once again, giving flowers to my brothers. Shout out to my bro Amir. His job schedule is different now. So now he got more time to really work on his jobs, on his craft, on his creation. And that motivated me. It's like, okay, because y'all know what I've been through. Nigga, I was in Texas when all this shit got shut down, about to go change my life. You know what I'm saying? And because of this government shit, now that's on hold. So I got depressed. I was wallowing. I was like, fuck, man. And I went to worrying about, damn, do I have a job? Thank God I can still work from home. But it's like, why am I thinking about that job when I know I'm a creator and I could be thinking about other things I need to do to get better in my life and to become my own man and own boss? So what I do, let's try to do 2 shows a week. What I need to do, I need to get back to my beats and write some more. It's time. This is the perfect time for the creators, for the artists, for the people who believe in themselves or not believe in themselves, that need to believe in themselves and realize we are better than what the system betrays us to be.
Yeah. Yeah. We and to kind of piggyback off what Pete said, we genetically have that resiliency.
True.
Like what we're doing right now, we're showing resilience. When slavery ended back in 1866, yeah. What happened after that? Black people flourished, right? They turned their experience of slavery into a blessing. Black Wall Street was formed, right? So we have a genetic history of bouncing back when shit like this happens. It's in our blood. Like there's. I was watching an interview, and and I'm not taking away from anything from any other ethnic groups, but no other ethnic group has gone through what we've gone through, and lasted and fought through it the way we have, right? So like you said, Pete, right now is a perfect time to show our resiliency, Right now is a good time to look. If you're trying to start a home-based business, why the fuck not? You home. Go ahead and get it started, right? I have more like so y'all know my situation where I commute to work about 25 hours a week, 25 hours a week where I commute to work.
Right.
I just got 25 hours of my life back.
Thanks. Me too.
Yeah,
I got about a 40-minute drive my damn self. So
yeah, bro. So you know how? So, bro, we just got literally. I don't know what the math turns out to be, but we've got a percentage of our life back. Yeah. I'm not letting this shit go to waste until I get that call saying, "Yo, Chuck, it's time to come back into the office." Bro, I'm taking advantage of this shit. We have to. This is like Pete said, this is the opportune time.
Chuck, in understanding that, I think the fear of death, for really all people, I'm gonna speak specifically to Black people, is something that definitely hinders us in my mind. For me, and I can just go to the fact that during the time of slavery, less Black people were killed than were killed by white people between 1930 and 1970. And that speaks volumes in looking at that stat and understanding that stat and just remembering that the knowledge of that, because between those years we were more affluent. Mm-hmm. And so, when saying though, as we became more free, racism actually became more prevalent than it was during slavery. White people treated us actually more kind during slavery than they did when we were free.
Because, well, this is my opinion, because they, because we were submissive during slavery, right? During slavery, we were, yes, boss, yes, master. Like,
Do you think that? Do you think? Not to immediately cut you off, but I just had to get this in because you used the word submissive. Do you think that we're more submissive now than we were during slavery?
I wouldn't say more. I wouldn't say more submissive, but I think there's a layer that disguises itself as freedom, as actually being.
Yo, eat a bar.
Here we go.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Like, that's a bar. You gotta say that again.
Say it again. Rewind. Peel back the onion time. Tell him, Pete. You gotta say it.
Peel it back.
Time to what, Pete?
Peel that onion.
There's one bar that Kanye said that I love.
Okay.
He says, "You still a nigga with a coupe." Right. That's that layer of like a freedom that's been pulled over our eyes. Oh wow!
Well, we gave y'all Obama. Yeah, exactly. Obama became president.
We got Obama, right?
Y'all ain't happy yet.
You got millionaires. I mean, you got people in office.
Come on, guys. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Jay-Z.
You got okra.
Yeah. You got okra.
And kale. Don't forget kale.
Don't forget kale.
Okay, guys. What more do you want from us? Jeez.
But when a cop can go to the wrong apartment on purpose, force her way in, shoot somebody. Now, the story is she got 10 years. We all know she's not going to serve the whole 10 years. We already know she's not going to serve the whole 10 years.
What jail is she in? I haven't heard shit. I don't know no information, nothing.
Off the radar, bro. Off the radar, bro.
Chuck podding right now. He podding today.
Like the you remember the shorty that was playing a video game with her nephew, and somebody called the cops because he walked in and killed her. We ain't heard shit about that.
I ain't heard nothing.
We ain't heard nothing about. So when we talk about freedom, are we really free? Yeah, you got the carrot in front of the horse. Who's controlling the carrot? Who's controlling the horse? It ain't us.
Right.
It's definitely not us.
It's Candyland,
nigga. And that the deeper issue or the deeper problem that I have is that these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about anybody. I'm talking about the elite. Like, you know, they call like the one percenters.
Yeah.
Like, so not only do we have the challenges of being black, we also got to deal with the fact that these motherfuckers want to wipe out everybody. Like, they don't give a fuck. Bill Gates.
We don't got to deal with it. They got to deal with it because we fucking know already. We already know, fam. That's y'all. See.
But this is why black folks want to go. This
is why they killed Fred Hampton, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My bad, Amir. Because Chuck, whenever Chuck go this route, I always gotta say Fred Hampton's name, man. This man knew what it was. He was going to the slums of the West Virginia, talking to the coal mine, like white. Yo, y'all niggas too, bro. Y'all fuck with us. We can make something happen. And he had some willing participants. They had to murk.
He had white people on the side.
Right. Murked this man at 20 years old in front of his pregnant wife because of that shit. Like, we know already. That's what I say all that to say. My bad. We know.
No, y'all don't. Man, yeah. And guess who did that? The government.
Yep.
That's people say, oh, this government is so great. America's great. How? Where? Black Wall Street. They minding their own business. They come in. First of all, they get beat on the ground. Like they come in on the ground and we get them out of there. What happens next? Air attacks. Come on, bro. Like, I get so frustrated with people. America
is great, Chuck, just not for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, let's call a spade. Make America great again. They kind of trying to do it.
Yeah. America was great before they got here.
But
that's the last time America was great. That's what, the 1600s? Yeah. That's the last time America was great. When that fuckboy Christopher Columbus came over, that's when she hit the fan. That's what he is. Why is there a holiday named after somebody who came in and killed people? Just think about that.
Dude, Go ahead.
No, and that's still the narrative.
Bro, we got rapists and slave owners on our money.
Bro, come.
The movie fucking Selma. The fucking guy was a grand wizard, the grand dragon, or whatever of the goddamn Ku Klux Klan, and yes, they're able to cross that bridge. It's still named after Edmund Pettus. Like, what are we talking about?
Thomas Jefferson is a hero to folks.
Yeah. The Black Panther Party was considered a terrorist group, but the Ku Klux Klan wasn't. What? Are you fucking serious?
Or the Republican Party.
Bruh.
Or the Democratic Party.
Come on, man.
Same party.
Hey, Savon, cue the Frankie Beverly music. Shit got real. Oh, no, this shit. Shout out Joe Budden. Yes, I'm a fan, my guy. Shout out to y'all. We fuck with y'all. Fuck with us one time. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Listen, shit just, it's going there, man. Yeah, man. All right. So,
let's have some fun, man. Let's stare for a minute. Yo, what's your quarantine essentials, man? What are y'all must-haves during this trying time of situation? Here we go. Herbal essence is a blessing, a special relief for stressing. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Pornhub is essential.
Okay.
Pornhub,
but is it okay? Is Pornhub essential? But I mean, it is. But you gotta have a real thing at least once or twice, right? Like, would you want to be stuck with some shit, or nah? You want to just?
I'm single. It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
You obviously want pussy, and I can, once you get pussy, you can get pussy. I can get pussy anytime I want, though. But it's like, at the same point, in time, it's like, yeah, and more people worried about the mask and the condoms. But I don't know why that exists. But yeah, that's stupid. Yeah,
If she can't cook though, does she got like? Are you cool with still being stuck with her, or you just good because you could? Listen. I dip with a bitch quick. I'm out. Chuck, you quiet, man. We can have fun.
I mean, you need gummy worms, Chuck, or something?
Oh, did he leave the segment? I don't even hear him. Chuck, you here?
No, I'm still here. My bad, y'all.
Yo, B was like, yo. He thought the conversation was gonna just fucking go away, nigga. Nah, we here, nigga. I miss the fuck out of sports.
Yeah, I do too, man.
I miss basketball because it was like in the last 5 years, it's been all right. It's gonna either be Golden State or LeBron. If he so happens to beat them, then you had the Kawhi, but that was kind of like a anomaly. And then KD was injured, played. So it was like the previous 4 years beyond that, you kind of knew the deal. But it was like this year was like it was so up for grabs. It was going. Yeah. It was like, not this season. Like, if it was a season where it was like, because people were like, oh, baby, even if it was the Heat, and it was like they were about to go ahead, I was still for the same way with LeBron and KD and Dwayne Wade and Chris. I was still for the same way. Or if it was, but this season was like, this is the season where it's like, anybody can.
Amir, you a beast with that change up, man. You should be a pitcher. But now, look, if if y'all think it's gonna come back in the summer, or is dead? You think it's gonna? Because Mark Cuban was talking about like June, May, August, like having August playoffs in August and shit.
Mm-hmm.
NFL said they still on schedule. They still gonna have the draft. Supposed to be in April.
August sound kind of stupid.
You think so?
August is damn.
They gonna lose a lot of money, bro. I think they gonna try to do what they can.
Yeah.
I mean, they gonna do what they can, but it seems like it wouldn't feel like I got the real winner. It would feel like, okay, whoever was the most ready at that time. But it's like it's been 4 or 5 months now. Like we're not judging it based off of what the trajectory was based off the season. In that case, in August, maybe May, June, August. I just don't feel it wouldn't feel like all right. You know, I would love to see, because I'm watching sports again, but it feel like whoever the winner was, regardless of who it is, it can be Houston.